Now let us see the next concept. What could you observe from this given picture? Here there are 5 hot dogs are there and 4 loops of buns are there. So how many sandwich could you make from this? You could make 4 sandwich. So which is extra? One hot dog is extra. Which is limited? Buns are limited. Are you clear? So whenever we are preparing any product, we need how much amount of substance we have. According to that, how much amount of substance we produce and how much amount of substance is left over without giving yield. That's what. That is known as limiting reagent. So in this, which is limiting reagent? Bun is the limiting reagent. Why? Because bun loops are only 4 in quantity, so less in quantity. Hot dogs are more in quantity. So which is the limited one? Buns are limited one. Which is the excess one? Hot dog is the excess one. So this is an example of everyday life, how we are using this limiting reactants. You have the loops of bread, but you have 1 spoon of butter. So how many sandwich you could make? Only 1 sandwich. So remaining other will be a extra. So which is limited? Butter is the limited. Which is excess? Bun is the bread is the excess. So from this we learn limiting reagent. What do you mean by limiting reagent? Many a time the reactions are carried out when the reactants are not present in the amounts as required by a balanced chemical reaction. In such a situation, one reactant is the excess over the other. So, the reactant which is present in the lesser amount gets consumed after some time, and after that no further reaction takes place. Whatever be the amount of reactant, another reactant present. Correct? So, the reactant which is present in the lesser amount get consumed after some time, and after that no further reaction takes place, whatever be the amount of the other reactant present. Hence the reactant which gets consumed limits the amount of product formed and is therefore called limiting reagent. Why do we say it is a limiting reagent? Because the limiting reagent only decide the amount of yield. So the reactant that is used up completely, limiting agent is used up in the chemical reactions completely. So which is left over is known as excess reactant. The reactant that is not used up completely in a reactions are known as excess reactant. Definition of limiting reagent. The coefficient of the equations in a chemical equation indicate the amount of each substance available to react. So in a when the products are formed, 2 or more reactants will be used. So the amount of reactants will decide how much amount of product will be formed. So when we are seeing the balance equation, we cannot identify how much amount of product is formed. Just we can say that number of atoms, that's all. How much quantity of yield we will be getting by using certain quantity of reactants. For that purpose we need limiting agent. You can make a note of it. So the limiting agent in a chemical reaction is the substance that is totally consumed when the chemical reaction is completed. The amount of product formed is limited by this reagent since the reaction cannot continue without. So therefore we are saying this as a limiting agent. Find the limiting agent. What are the steps are necessary? First we have to determine the balanced chemical equation. Convert all the given information into mole. Calculate the mole ratio of the product given the information. From the product you can come to know the mole ratio of the product. Then we can find out which is the limiting agent where less number of mole is used. Here the definition of limiting agent and excess agent. So this is important for calculation purpose. So in a chemical reaction, an insufficient quantity of any of the reactants will limit the amount of product that forms. A limiting agent determines the amount of product that can be formed by the reactants during reaction. The reactants which are not completely used up is known as excess reagent. The reactants which used completely during the reaction is known as limiting agent. This is a classwork content. You can write this one in your classwork.